Before we start, let me ask you something. When you hear the word success, what comes to your mind? Money? Status? Or maybe someone you know? Keep that in mind. Now let me tell you about Samantha. Samantha is one of those people. You've probably met someone like her in your life. Someone who slowly builds a long list of impressive accomplishments. Let me ask you, is that luck or is it consistency? Because with Samantha, it feels like everything she does turns into a phenomenal success. Not small wins, not average results. Phenomenal. Now think about this. In her very first job, most people try to survive. Samantha didn't. She created a highly effective way to motivate employees. What happened after that? There was a dramatic improvement in workplace morale. Let me pause here. Have you ever seen a dramatic improvement at work? Not slow progress, a real change. Now Samantha is working on something bigger, a system that translates 100 languages in real time. Let me ask you, if someone manages to pull it off, what do we call that? Right, an unprecedented success. Something done successfully for the first time in history. And think about this question carefully. Wouldn't that become the crowning achievement of someone's career? But here's the honest part. Right now, the project has only had modest success. Is that bad? No, because modest success still means there's room for improvement. And tell me, would you rather work on something perfect or something that still has potential? Samantha says the team is making good progress, not rushing, not stuck, and she believes a real breakthrough is coming soon. Now let me ask you something else. Would you rather work with someone like Samantha or with someone like her brother? Let's talk about Dan. Almost everything Dan tries seems to fail miserably. Not just fail, fail badly. He wanted to be a doctor once, but being told he wasn't smart enough dashed his hopes. Let me ask you, has anyone ever said something that killed your motivation like that? Later, Dan had the chance to do a prestigious internship abroad, a rare opportunity. But at the last moment, he lost his nerve. He didn't take the risk. Then came job interviews, and somehow he completely failed to show up on time. Let me be honest with you. How many chances do you think someone gets like that? Eventually he was hired, but during an economic downturn, he lost his job. Why? Mediocre performance. Nothing special, and no remarkable achievements to protect him. Still, Dan tried again. He started his own company. Let me ask you, would you invest your life savings if everyone warned you it was a recipe for disaster? Dan did. His predictions were way off the mark, and the company went under just 8 months later. At this point, it almost feels like he's doomed to failure. But here's my last question for you. If all else fails, what's your last resort? For Dan, it's moving into his sister's house,